Grace be unto you and peace from God our Father and from the Lord Jesus Christ. I was glad when they said to me, let us go into the house of the Lord. And I'm Father Steve Sellers, and this is Dot, a smart little puppy who knows exactly where her sticks are at all times. That's where she heads. And so this is just our brief message of hope for today as we are coming into the weekend and the 29th week in ordinary time, and making our way very quickly toward All Hallows Eve and All Saints Day coming up in just a couple of weeks. Today is the feast day of St. Ignatius of Antioch, and we're focusing on the wonderful work the Lord has done through music, and music, how it's touched our lives. And I'm actually doing a program in a month or so on some of the great missionary hymns of the church that have come into popular influence over the last 200 years or so. And most of my thoughts are focused on the 19th century, where my heart is most of the time with music, but I'm coming across songs that I sang in church in my childhood, and recognizing the power they had then and the power they have now. One in particular today, I found the wonderful hymn, Come Thou Fount of Every Blessing, that was written in 1758 by a hairdresser by the name of Robert Robinson, who had a great spiritual experience listening to a sermon by George Whitefield. And he was so moved in his early 20s that he wrote the words to describe his conversion to the Lord. And what is interesting is that he had a major conversion to the Lord, wound up studying for the bar, but taking, under the influence of John Wesley, a track toward holy orders, where he was actually ordained. He slipped away from his faith and read the words to his own song and had another spiritual awakening. You see, God is constantly at work in our lives, always calling us back to himself, and we slip and fall. And the third verse of this hymn describes Robert Robinson's story when he said, "Oh, to grace, how great a debtor daily I'm constrained to be. Let thy goodness, like a fetter, bind my wandering heart to thee. Prone to wander, Lord, I feel it, prone to leave the God I love. Here's my heart, oh, take and seal it for thy courts above." Come thou fount of every blessing. The Lord is working in our lives even now, drawing us closer and closer to himself, and that includes me and you. And often it's music that touches our hearts. And this one continues to touch my heart from 1758. Have a blessed day today, and God willing, Dot and I will see you here again tomorrow. God bless you.